Ireland. Good evening. First in. Woo! Bolton Wanderer. Good evening. Alright, Simon Lloyd. How are you, mate? Amber Parchin. Good evening. Hey, Sophie. I'm all good in the hood, thank you, Kim. On the way home now. Hey, Gogs. I'm all good in the hood. How are you, buddy? Ah, Fanti. It's you. Ross, good evening. Rishi, hey, how's it going, mate? I am Simon, yeah, well, I'm just on the way home. I'm just starting the live. I'm not at work yet. Ranger Chemo, good evening. I will be, yeah, I'll be live again at 4 AM, Gogs. Hey, Ellen. Yeah, Sophie. I start work at 2, but I'll be live at 4. I'm all good in the hood, Rishi, thank you, mate. Michael Reynolds, good evening. Oh. About an hour's time, Kim. It takes an hour. The old tunes, you know it, Gogs. 80s all the way. I'm all good in the hood, thank you, Ross. I'm in Liverpool, Speedy. He's right next to me, Avanti. Bolton Wanderers. Well, this is my theme tune. I always put this on at the start of a live. Because it's a banger, more than anything. Nikki, good evening. How are you, mate? Mojo Jojo, good evening. How are you, buddy? The will to try and fight. Hey, Talia, how's it going, mate? I trust you all had a good weekend. 52-year-old Raven. Is that you or me, Gogs? Nick Ackroyd, good evening. Well, I'll tell you what, we've got 150 people here. It was Mojo Jojo's birthday yesterday. Let's wish them many happy returns. Come on, let's have 150 birthday wishes for Mojo Jojo. Edward, good evening. How are you, mate? Yeah, correct. Yeah, I love my music, Gogs. I'm all good and hood, Nick. Lovely, Nicky. Let's get these birthdays in for Mojo Jojo. Tag them as well, please, so the name appears with the happy birthday. McCork, good evening. All right, lad. Yeah, I'm cool, mate. I'm all good in the hood. Not happy to be leaving Liverpool, but there you go. I'll be back Wednesday. And Hayley might come home Wednesday, we'll see. I don't know yet. There was talk of it tonight. What time are we on till? I feel like I'm on the cabs race. I'll be on for an hour, and then I'll be back at 4 AM. She's all good in the hood, thank you, Rishi. I have indeed, Nick, yes. SS, I'm all good in the hood, thank you, mate. That's it. If you tag Mojo Jojo, then they see that you're talking to them. Shah, yes, we do flavoured milk, yes. Back at work tonight, says Mojo Jojo. See you on the live then, buddy. Not from now, no. Mojo Jojo. I'll be back at 1. I'll race for an hour on my game. I'm at work at 2, and then I'll be live at 4. Hey, Buzzy, good evening. Zippy, hey, mate, how are you? Yeah, I don't go live on a Sunday generally, Avanti. May as well leave this mix on, I can't be bothered looking around. I've been to see my fiancée, Robert. She's been staying in Liverpool just while we get through the death of her mother and the funeral, etc. About an hour, Nick, just under an hour. Hey, good evening, Lily. Oh, thank you, KPD, my Canadian friend. You don't need to give, so thank you, mate. Just like, shares and follows, guys. You're always working your butt off, Zippy. Always busy and zippy. I'm going back home, Lamar Boss, back to North Wales. Oh, thank you, Beth, thank you. She's all good in the hood, Robert, mate. She's just, she wanted to grieve by herself, and I totally understand her. But exciting because I've got everything set up at the house. The only thing I needed was 2 cables, which I've ordered, but which will come tomorrow. And then we can get the hi-fi working. I bought another Amazon Fire Stick today, so that the lounge is set up now with the TV cabinet, the hi-fi is all there. The Wii, the PlayStation 1, they're all connected and all working. Oh, thank you, Talia. All right, Lamar Bars, we'll see you there, mate. Mike on the mic, loves North Wales. Yeah, it's lovely there, mate, it really is. Yay! You got a week off, KPD, nice one, buddy. But yeah, hopefully the AstroTurf will come this week, and I can set the pub up on the roof garden, get the whiskey barrels up there, get them filled up, and maybe hopefully we can go live on top of the pub next weekend. Old school, yeah, the PS1 Bottle Wanderers. Just wanted to go back and check out a few games, so I picked it up for about 35 quid off eBay. I kind of bought it for Hayley as well, really. There was a game that she wanted to revisit that she used to play with her brother years ago when they were little. Well, I say little, he's 10 years older than her. Yeah, they're great, zippy. Saves you buying a smart TV, you know what I mean? It was a bargain, yeah, and I've got Abe's Odyssey as well, which is a game I used to play. I swear I cut my teeth playing Conor McRae Rally with steering wheel and pedals back in the day. Hey, Stephen Thorburn, I had a great weekend, thank you. Great weekend, Matt Baycroft, thank you, buddy. You want to come on top of the pub, Robert? You wait till you see the view from the top of the pub, mate, you'll love it. We will sit with our back to the view and have the camera facing the view so you can see it in the background. But yeah, you'll love the pub rooftop garden, trust me. Sure, I don't know what you mean. What's the biggest Milkman competition? I don't know. I don't compete with the Milkman. Well, traditionally what I've done, Zippy, is I've had the PC connected to the television. I haven't used media for years and I've always used the PC, but these Fire Sticks are great. Thank you, Rishi. I haven't got a rival. There is no rivals, Shark. Yeah, KPD, we've looked at the forecast for the weekend and it's good. So fingers crossed. It's just a matter of if Hayley's feeling right, she'll come home. Black velvet. That's the one, Gogs. Spot on, mate. Cheaper than Asda, they're 95. And my supplier's 96. So yeah. Religion that'll bring you to your knees. Black velvet. I don't know if Hayley's watching Nick. Oh, thank you, KPD. I know that. But if you watch, hang on. Oh, I can't show you yet. Always longing for Black Velvet. Some of their songs, yes, Gogs. I do like Fleetwood Mac. It's fine. New religion that'll bring you to your knees. may have just checked on the live to make sure I'm okay. I don't know who that is, Gogs. I don't read the newspapers or watch the news, so I've no idea who that is. Yeah, the bulb's gone, but if you look, main beam's sound, which is a bit annoying, but there you go. She's just checking up on me, Nick, make sure that I'm safe. Oh, is that who wrote for Fleetwood Mac? Ah, right, got you. I thought they wrote their own songs. That's lost and style. Fluffy Socks, good evening. How are you, buddy? To your knees. And that's me, Susan. Joanne O'Donnell, good evening. How are you, mate? Yeah, you can, Nick, but I'm not asked about that. Bring you to your knees. I had to come in the van because I brought one of my push bikes with me just in case we went out for a cycle. As it happened, we didn't, but I brought it just in case. And apart from which, Nick, the police don't need a reason to pull you over. They can just pull you for whatever. Oh, thank you, Joanne. I will be, mate. Roller Coaster Redhead, welcome back in. How are you, mate? Hey, Kurt lad. I bet he says sound has a pound. I bet you. Come on, Kurt lad. Don't let me down, mate. I had a lovely weekend. We had a great time, Fluffy Socks. I got to Liverpool. Let me try and think. What did we do? Hey, Connor. How are you, mate? Hayley was still getting ready. We went and got some beers. What did we do? We went to Crosby. We were going to go to Crosby Beach. That's right. And then we had like a 3-mile walk, approximately, because we couldn't find an off licence. And then by the time we got back to the car with the beers, we thought, well, feck it, we'll go to Stanley Park. So we drove to Stanley Park, and then we in the end we decided we'll go and sit in the Sem like we did last week. So we sat there for, oh God, how long did we sit there for? A couple of hours, I think. And we just sat there chatting and having a couple of beers, and then we went home and got drunk. Sound has a pound. Yeah, there he is. Thank you, Kurt lad. That sounds good, Rishi. But yeah, we had a lovely weekend. Yeah, we came back home. We had tunes on. We were chatting. She was drinking vodka and orange. I had a couple of ciders. A couple of tins and about 2/3 of a bottle of wine. I think I wasn't that drunk. Hayley was a bit drunk, but I wasn't that bad. And then I put her to bed and rubbed her feet because she wanted her feet rubbing. So I sat there doing that for a bit. In fact, she didn't even remember till I told her tonight. She asked me to take her socks off, so I sat there rubbing her feet for her because I know she likes that. Yeah, that's me, Nick. Can't keep me hands still, mate. Harry Bessant, I'm all good in the hood, buddy. How are you doing, mate? Alright then, Kurt lad. I'll be back at 4 AM, don't forget, mate. We didn't get there in the end. We were going to sit off and have a couple of beers, Robert, but by the time we'd walked to the offie and back, we couldn't be arsed. So we just drove to Stanley Park. Oh, thank you, Harry. Yeah, so yeah, we had a great weekend. Hayley didn't get up till like 1:30 this afternoon. I was up at 9:30, so I got up, I cleaned up downstairs, tidied up. I took out all the rubbish from the new TV cabinet unit thing. What else did I do? I went looking for these cables, could not find a phono lead for love nor money. Moonraker, good evening. Alright then, Rishi, enjoy your dinner, bud. You know, standard red and white plug to red and white plug, phono leads, you know, old-fashioned phono leads. And I went all over the place. I couldn't get one from Argos, I couldn't get one from Asda, the B&M didn't have any, they were all splitters. Bix's KC, good evening, how are you, mate? So yeah, that was annoying. So I've ordered 2 cables and they will come tomorrow. They'll come to Hayley's house in the post from Amazon. No, she's got her own place, Nick. Well, this, Harry, is a Citroen Berlingo. This is my work vehicle. But my car is a Hyundai i30, which I bought for Hayley. Yeah, bulb's gone. I'll get it fixed when I get around to it. No great shakes. These cars have LED lights, so when I turn my lights off, there's lights on, if you know what I mean. And I've actually worked when both bulbs went, and they're more than bright enough, to be fair. Oh, that sounds lovely, Big Sis KC, yes. I'll get round to it when I get a chance, Moonraker. But like I say, look, I can drive on them if I want. I can still see where I'm going. See? Order of a lonely heart. I'm just annoyed that they cost. I had the headlights and the side lights changed. It cost about 90 quid because I went for the expensive ones. The side bulbs don't work, but I think that's more down to the faulty thing that they go in rather than the bulb itself. And then this headlight went, so yeah, not impressed. Luke, no, I'm just on the way home, mate. I'll be starting work at 2 AM and then I'll be live at 4 as always. We're almost halfway home, to be fair. I always see this as halfway home when I get onto the A55. I remember when I first passed my driving test, there used to be a KFC in Colwyn Bay. And me and my mate, we were driving around and we were hungry, so we stopped for a KFC. We parked in the Colwyn Bay train station car park. And then we had our food, drove off, and then instantly, and this was the day after I passed my test, got pulled by the police. And as soon as I pulled over, I knew what I'd done. I hadn't got my headlights on. And that was a 7-day producer. In those days, you used to have to go to the police station, produce your driver licence and your insurance, etc., which I did, obviously. But what I'm alluding to is the fact that modern cars these days, like that, when your lights are off, you've got LEDs. So maybe I wouldn't have got pulled, I don't know. What do I do at 2 AM? Well, I get up, I get dressed, I get off to work, I load up, then I get out. And then usually I've done a little bit of delivering before I go live. It's a way of life, basically, for me, Fluffy Socks. I've done it, you know, since I was 15. So it is more of a way of life than work. Sophie, yeah, we had a fantastic weekend. Lovely, thank you. Hey, Kim Paul, how are you, mate? Joshua France, good evening. How are you, mate? Hey there, Tracy Ann. How many westerns did you nail this weekend? Hey, Owen. So yeah, now we're stuck between the average speed cameras now. So we're going slow. I like driving home this time of night. It's nice and quiet. Forgot the van don't have Bluetooth. I've got my other iPhone ready. I forgot I plug in the MP3 player. Lost count, wow. I'm all good in the hood, thank you, Owen. Hey, Jody, Surf, good evening. I'm all good in the hood, Joshua. Yeah, Kim, I'm great, thank you. Obviously sad to be leaving Liverpool, but I'll be back Wednesday. There was talk of her coming home Wednesday, so we'll see. Oh, for your holiday in Conway, Sophie. How long have I been live? About 20, 25 minutes, Fluffy Socks. I'll be on for another 30, 40 minutes or so. Let you down again. There's the old pink elephants on the Indian restaurant. All you can eat there. We've threatened to stop there before, but we never have. I'm driving home, Caden. I've been in Liverpool all weekend, mate. We'll let you down again. You've got a Milkman now. Oh, that's awesome. It's also in. What do you think? What do you think of milk out of a glass bottle? All right then. then, Nick. Take care, buddy. I'll see you at 4. Oh, thank you, Fluffy Socks. Down again. I try to be entertaining if I can. We'll let you down again. It'll do. Sarah Cronigue, good evening. How are you, mate? You've booked an emergency hair appointment. What are you getting done there, Sophie? Official Ollie, yes, I'm on the way home. Thank you, Sarah. You don't need to gift, but thank you, mate. Richard Brian Waller, good evening. How are you, buddy? No, I'm not at work, Richard. I'm driving home from Liverpool. I've been in Scoutstown all weekend. Oh, thank you, Fluffy Socks. Yeah, we do bounce off each other as well, especially, you know, when we're having a drink and we're in the pub. That's one thing that me and her have always done. We are best mates, you know. We always have a laugh together. We did, thank you, Bev. We had an awesome weekend. Thank you, Richard. Yeah, we did, mate. It was awesome. A butterfly haircut and dyeing it brown. Sounds nice, Sophie. I hope you're okay, Caden. And don't worry about your car. That's what insurance is for. Just a tin box to get you from A to B, mate. You know, as long as no one was hurt, don't worry about it. Oh, thank you, Fluffy Socks. No, it's day 55, Jamie. You know this, Sophie. Always bangers, always. I don't play rubbish music. Oh my God, how's it turned green, Caden? You might want to get that looked at, lad. Oh, thank you, Kirsty. Yeah, I'll be live at 4, but we'll see you at 6. Say out to me. Jake's fine, thank you, Stephen. Hey, Rich Acco, how's it going, buddy? Aha, it's still going as far as I know, Ben. And Morton Harkett, he looks great. Good looking lad. He looks great as an older man. He's aged well. Right, I'm dropping the hammer, let's go. Hey, Miss Purdy, he's all good in the hood, he's right next to me. You know what? Fasting mindset. I call this evening. And I reckon by 1 a.m.'s morning, you know what I mean? 1 o'clock in the morning. You know, so for now it's still evening, I reckon. Oh, well, that's good, Caden, mate. I'm not going to lie, Miss Purdy, he's a good-looking lad. I can appreciate a good-looking man. And he's good looking. You can't argue that. Alright then, Caden, take care, mate. Have a good sleep. We'll see you later. All the things I've got to remember, you're shying away. I'll be coming for your love any day. I'll turn the heat up a little bit. I'm a little bit cool. Big up. Sounds good, Robert. Fasting mindset, where am I now? I've just gone past the Chester turn-off. So I'm kind of going past Llansan-and-Swar, if you know where that is. And I'm headed towards Holywell. I certainly am Susan Knapp, yes. Same here, Stephen, snap, 11 degrees. So So what we're going to do is I'll do an hour of racing on my game, and then I'll be going to work at 2 o'clock, and then I'll be live at 4 as always. We'll see you there, Sophie. You're mad getting up just to watch me live. Don't you get bored of it? I mean, it's the same thing every day. Just me being an idiot delivering milk. Yeah, same here, fasting mindset. Lovely and quiet. Try not to blind the guy in front. I'm in Flint, fair enough. There's a turn off for Northrop. So I used to play badminton for Northrop. Oh, well, thank you, Sophie. Like your own little interactive TV show. Hey, Liam, yeah, come on. I'm assuming you live near here, Liam. I don't know what that light is up in the sky. I don't know whether that's a helicopter or what, but it's been there ages. I work for myself, Kane Watson. I'm self-employed, mate. The depot that I work from is my supplier. Can you guys see that thing in the sky? Directly in front of me now. Oh, thank you, Kane. It'll be all good in the hood. Maybe it's what... Oh, mind you, the sky's quite clear, so... Maybe it's... Is it Jupiter you can see from the Earth? I don't know. No, if it was a satellite, it'd be moving. Satellites move and they're smaller. Fasting mindset. I've seen them at work. Lisa Field from Leeds. Thank you, mate. You have a great weekend. Alyssa, I'm all good in the hood. How are you, mate? Was it you that did the picture of the owls and Walt on the groups? Because we love that. Awesome picture. That's what I'm thinking, fasting mindset. That's what I'm thinking, fasting mindset. Turn off the requests. Why people request you when you're driving, I'll never know. So, just bear in mind the internet's going to be sketchy here. So, you're going to have to kind of put up with it until we punch through. I thought it was Alyssa. Yeah, I love that picture. I won't be going to sleep at all. Ida, is that? I've had a nap. So yeah, the internet will be rubbish down here for a little bit. We'll punch through. Oh, it was brilliant, Alyssa. I absolutely loved it, mate. Oh, no, the red. Oh, yeah, it was brilliant, Alyssa. Any more of that, I'd love. I like things like that. We have a Gary Cooper that comes in the live. That's funny. Oh, not a red. Yeah, I can see the stars, Nadeem. I don't know whether you can, but I can see them. Oh, no, the Reds. I suppose the next place we go through should be sort of where you get off here from Holywell. Hey, Moto Girl, what new car was it, mate? How did your football go as well? Oh, mate, mine had one of those. Nice little car. Very nice. Alana, I work in the dark, mate. I will say it's not nice on a road like this where there's no street lamps. I do like the street lamps. Especially now I'm a bit older and my eyesight's not as good as it was. But it is what it is. Here we go. Beat the clock. You gotta beat the clock. Stars on 45. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Remember, twist and shout. Fly, Hey, biker boy, I'm all good in the hood, buddy. How you doing, mate? Honey, honey, you are my candy girl, and you got me wanting pooch. Not far from home now, guys, about 20-25 minutes. Now it takes an hour, Stone. Hey, good evening, Rugby Ref. How are you, pal? Yeah, that's TikTok for you, Fluffy Sock. Sorry about that. I'll sort something out, biker boy. Obviously, I've been in Liverpool all weekend. Stoned, yes, he's right next to me, mate. Pooch is all good in the hood, thank you, Moto Girl. Terry C loves night driving. Nah, now it's nothing, Stoned. And I'll be back again. Callum Shaw, good evening. How are you, mate? In a couple of hours, yes, Rugby Ref. I'll be at work. That's a pain in the ass, though, Fluffy Socks. It's naughty, isn't it? It shouldn't be happening. Alan, yeah, we're all good in the hood, buddy. How are you doing? You had a good weekend? Can't you see? You can do something in between. Poochie, you can drive my car. All right, biker boy, have a great day, mate. Oh, that's awesome, Alan. Woo! And baby, I love you. Do-do-do-do. Wow, wow, wow. Do you want to know a secret? All right, Moto Girl. Do you promise not to tell? Mellow Melody, good evening. How are you, mate? Closer. Whisper in your ear. Wow, wow, wow. Say the words you want to hear. I'm in love with you. You. Ooh, that was a big bug that just splattered on the windscreen. I'm all good in the hood, thank you, Mellow Melody. Not long to go now when I'm back. I'll be back in about 20 minutes. We can work it out. We can work it out. Should've known better with a girl like you. Love everything that you do. are you, mate? Jake, yeah. It's a bonus drive live home, mate. I'll be back at 4 a.m. I am, yes, Mellow Melody, yeah. I certainly am stoned, yeah. I'm great, thank you, Rocky. Oh, thank you, Jay. You don't need to give, but thank you, mate. Just like, shares, and follows, guys. Oh, I love that. Stars on 45. What a banging song. Thank you, mate. How are you finding the groups? I noticed you came on today, the Facebook groups. I had a belter at Mellow Melody, yes. I had a fantastic weekend. Time well spent. Yeah, the TikTok Milkman and I group, especially Emma, it's busy every day. Great little group. I'm driving home, Richard. I'm on the way home from Liverpool, mate. So I'm not too far from home now. Another 15-20 minutes, I'll be back. Well, hello to Abigail from the TikTok Milkman and I. How are you? At last we got lights. A lot better. Never stop gambling. I'm on the way back to North Wales. Well, I'm in North Wales, but I'm heading home. I've been in Liverpool for the weekend. So, literally on the left here, which we will do a drive live to show you, there's a castle here, Bodlewithan Castle. So we're going to have a drive live at some point to show you all three castles in the local area. I've never seen, oh, there's a sign there, look, on the left. I've never actually been to that one. Oh, bless her, Emma Jane. Hey, Abigail. Whereabouts? Never stop gambling. Whereabouts are you in North Wales, mate? Yeah, I've ridden my motorcycle to Barmouth. It's about an hour, just over an hour from me. Hey, Lynn. Yeah, we'll do it this summer, Mellow Melody. It's something we planned from last year. We might even pay to go in Conway Castle and have a walk around. I'll have to go and have a look around and see what's what, because I've never actually been in there myself. I love a good afternoon drive live, I'm not going to lie. We've done a few drive lives, they're quite popular. Even if you think that I don't, sometimes I find you stop my love for you, but I don't mind. Why should I mind? So, I mentioned Bodlewithan Castle back there. The turn-off point for Abigail is here. And And that's where the I'm a celebrity, get me out of here castle is. My mum and dad live in Abergele. So that's how close these two castles are. And then you've got the other one in Conway, which, I mean, if it's a nice morning and I'm early, I may drive past it tomorrow morning and go through the village of Conway just to show you around. It all depends how handy I'm finished, you know. He said, this is why I don't mind you doubting. Anyway, anybody anyway. Anyway, does anybody love anybody anyway? Whoa, whoa. Yeah, Conway's lovely, Stephen. Craig McCracken, I'm all good and hood, buddy. How you doing, mate? You had a good weekend? Letting people be just what they want to be. Hey, Zoe Spedding. I'm all good and hood, mate. I'm on the way home. Ah, is that right, Melody? Yeah, they're amazing. Amazing buildings. Elaine McShane, I'm on the way home, mate. I've had a belter, Craig. I'm not going to lie. Melting weekend. What is love? In a way. I've been to Liverpool for the weekend, Zoe. Spent some time with Hayley. I'll be back there on Wednesday. She might come home Wednesday. If not, she might come home at the weekend and we'll see. In a way. Body and way. Whoa, whoa. Hey, Northwest Hot Hatches. I've been all good and hood, mate. How you been? Oh, yeah, we had a belter, Zoe. Had a nice little sit-off in the sand. Went to Crosby for a little bit. Had a good walk. Oh, we had a great one, Craig. And then we came home and got drunk. I got all the hi-fi set up, the TV set up. Yeah. All good in the hood. Hey, Richie. I'm all good in the hood, buddy. How are you, mate? Not far from home now. It's Chris Rea. He was driving home for Christmas, but he ended up on the beach in Auberge. Oh, it was a great one, Melody. Had a fairly chilled day today. We went out for a drive for the best part of an hour and a half, I think. Once Hayley got up, we went out about 2 to 4. I got up this morning at 9:30. I tidied everything up, did some recycling so that she didn't have to do anything. And then we've just basically chilled. Just watched TV, chatted, and just sat in bed watching telly. Stephen M1978, good evening. How are you, mate? I had a little sleep from about what time? About 7 till 9, I think. I won't go to sleep tonight now. I'm going to get on with my racing. So don't forget, once I go past the shop, I'll go up the road, round the bend, and then we'll end the live just before the roundabout. Hey, I'm on! How's it going, buddy? Bonus drive live home tonight, mate. Come on. Nearly back now, mate. You good boy. Michael Reynolds. It's on the Play Store or the App Store, whatever you want to call it, for Apple and Android. It's called CSR2, Custom Street Racing 2. Oh, that's great, Steven. On the beach. Yeah, you know what I'm on? It's the best time to drive. There's no one about. Melody, we met online. We met on dating site called Plenty of Fish. And I'm more proud to say that I met her stone cold sober on a dating site than any other person I've met when I've been out. A lot more people should try it. There's too many people that get drunk, end up having a fumble. It kind of turns into a car crash of a relationship. That's not the way to meet. Stone cold sober is the way to meet. We've been together for 5.5 years. Funnily enough, we were talking about getting married and things like that today, because obviously we do want to get married and how we're going to do it. And I think we've settled on a place now after a little bit of research. Hey, Mellow Melody, at the end of the day, there was no beer goggles involved. Both stone cold sober. Although on the night I met her, she had a cheeky pint before I got there. She was really nervous. And then when I was messaging her, when I got in the pub, I said, "Where are you?" She said, "I'm hiding. Find me." Hey, he's as cold as ice. He's willing to sacrifice. Cold Ice, good evening. How are you, mate? Dylan, I'm going home. I'm on the way home, mate. I'm nearly there, actually. Probably next year, Amman. It needs some planning, and I think we're going to do it. I don't know. I might do it with her 40th birthday, or I might arrange it elsewhere, but we're planning a Paris trip next year, put it that way. 2 o'clock, Dylan, but I'll be live at 4, mate. More than likely KPD, yes. Danny Carl, I'm all good in the hood, buddy. I'm all good in the hood, Cold Ice, yes. CR, no, I'm not. Good. Nowhere near Holyhead. Awesome sauce, Dylan. We'll see you there, buddy. Well, it's her 40th birthday. And we were watching something today. And it was basically a balloon, you know, a hot air balloon crashing. She goes, "You'd never get me up in one of them." I said, "Shit, I'm going to have to cross that on the list," because that was one of my plans. And then we were talking about getting married. We looked at the Caribbean, which is where we want to do it, but it's a 10-hour flight, man. And if I can only get 3 nights off, really, 20 hours of flying plus, yeah. So I let the cat out the bag and said I'm kind of thinking of planning Paris for your 40th. And the little eyes lit up, so we can even drive over there and go on the ferry, you know what I mean? I think. I don't know how close Paris is to, you know, ferries. And we'll be going to bed tonight, Cold Ice. I'm driving home, Chelsea. We do drive lives, Amman, sometimes. We do them in the summer. No, I'm not going to Spain, Cold Ice. Heart can be broken, whoa. Got to look into it and look at the cost, Mellow Melody, and sort something out. She wanted to do something special for her 40th, and I am the TikTok Milkman, and I always deliver, so let's have this one to finish on, because I'm obsessed with it right now. The Eurotunnel depends, I don't know what that, encases, you know what I mean, in terms of having to get to it. Happy Views, good evening, how are you, mate? Take care, Stephen. I don't want to get married in Spain, Cold Ice. We wanted to get married in the Caribbean, but if I can't get a week off, it's out, we can't. I'm absolutely obsessed with this song right now, I love it. Ian Greener in Austin, Texas. Good evening. How are you, mate? Yeah, but you've got to remember where I am, KPD. If we can get a ferry from Holyhead, if they still do that, then, you know, I've got to look into it, that's all. It's called I Just Know, Moto Girl, by Jacob Lee. And it's an acoustic version. He's in the studio. He plays it live. Jacob Lee, I Just Know. Keep my secrets close. Our hearts aligned. I see darkness where you see light. Emotions fall. Our blood runs dry. I see a future inside your eyes. We're fading out again. We're fading out again. Yeah, Dover's miles away from me, though, Stone. That's the only thing. She said, this world isn't big enough to live it on your own. I see fire in your eyes and I feel fire in your soul. You're gonna make it, baby, I just know. Right, we're going past the shop now, so I'm gonna go up the road, round the bend. And just before the roundabout, I'm going to end the live, guys. So thank you all for your likes, shares, follows. Thank you all for your support. And remember, I will be live as the TikTok Milkman and I at 4 a.m. Oh, thank you, Ian. Aman, yes, I'm in North Wales in the UK. Take care, Emma Jane and Abigail. Have a great night, guys. Well, you see lights. Our blood runs dry. Andrew Aman, have a great night, buddy. I'll be back at 4 a.m, guys. No sleep for me tonight, Johnny. Right then, guys, I've got to go. So, you all have a great night. I'll see you at 4 a.m. TTM and I out.